Hi, Inbal here. Here's a question I get asked a lot. Do we need to tell people when we use AI for work? It's an interesting one. A friend recently shared with me that they downloaded an ebook, something about business that was relevant to their work. And the following day, they got a phone call from the author or the company that published that book. And they asked, why did you download the ebook? And what advice are you after? What's going on in your business? What are your concerns? And my friend slowly warmed up and started answering the questions and sharing the concerns about their business. It was 4 or 5 minutes into the call before they realized that they were talking to a bot with a very realistic voice. To me, this is offensive. This is not okay. Don't do business with them. When I bring this up in workshops or executive briefings, I ask, what do you think? Should we tell people that we're using AI for work? About a quarter of the people say, yes, we should. And almost a half say, no, no need. And the rest go with in certain circumstances. And then I ask, which circumstances? When should we and when should we not? Or when do we not have to? And here's where I find consensus. If I used AI to help me deliver my work, to help me create something, I used it to brainstorm or to check my grammar, or I used it to draft something that I then polished. It's just like any other tool we're using, like using spell check or starting with a template or using some tool to research. We probably don't need to let everybody know about every tool we're using. They don't care. As long as we own everything in there, we can justify every word in that document or any number. I use ChatGPT in voice mode to help me prepare for this video. I got it to improve my flow. I got it to give me feedback on my delivery. It told me to try and speak slower. So I'm doing my best here. So in that case, no need. I own every word here. I deliver it to you. You're not interested in what I used to create it. But if clients are interacting with something that was fully generated by AI, they'll want to know. I would want to know. So if they're interacting with an AI chatbot, it should say that it's AI. Or if they completed some information and then they download a report that was fully generated by AI, they'll want to know. Or if they're receiving a notification or an email message, they'll want to know. So we can add something like this notification or this report was automatically created for you with AI. Or this email message is from Inbal's AI assistant, right? My very human assistant, Christine, sometimes replies to emails from my inbox. And she says, hi, I am Christine. I'm replying on behalf of Inbal. So people should know. They'll appreciate it. So we have two scenarios. If I just used it as a tool, not interesting. If we're interacting with something that is not human, we want to know. This doesn't change anything about what I always say about sharing internally. Share everything you're trying, everything you're learning, because we're learning together. I share in Teams channels with my clients. I share in groups that I'm part of, and I love that people share back with me. When we share with the people around us, we're all learning and they're becoming smarter. And then we're surrounded by amazing people. That's what we want. Final note. So if you feel like this distinction between when we need to share and when we don't need to share, that we use AI about work, for work, needs to be reflected in your client engagement letters or in your internal policies or anywhere you interact with clients, don't forget to go ahead and update those documents and let your clients know how you're working with them. And other than that, keep having fun.